Wait, this doesn't look like Gormott. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we actually started side questing. And this time, well, we're here in Argentum for a very different reason. So, I did some salvaging off screen, and I want to jump down here to Mochichi. Meh, and ask about salvager ranks. Meh. Friend knowing about skill of Mochichi, very sneaky indeed. Since day Mochichi was born, Mochichi sees salvagers come and go. Developed a great skill of judging salvager ability. So yeah, he is a salvager ranking. We do have to pay him in order to do this, however, it is very useful. We are at rank E, which gives us a certificate as well as 5 silver cylinders for free. It costs, I just went through 10 silver cylinders, I bought them out in Torigoth, and I'll show where okay, we haven't increased our rank yet. But, every so often, I will check in with there, and yeah. Now, as you'll see, I don't exactly have, I don't have Crusade out, even though I did before. Well, that's because also off screen, I decided to open up some core crystals, and because I guess my luck is stupid, even though I only opened up 2 of the legendary core crystals, I got 2 more rare blades. So, the first one...
Call me Gorg. It is a great honor to have met you. I pledge the whole of my power to you.
God, what a dumb name. Seriously, his name is Gorg. But yes, we got Gorg! And Gorg is, well, you know, he's here. He is a attack-focused one, but I also, yeah, and we'll show the one that we got for Rex as well.
I'm Ursula. Pleasure. Shoulder to the wheel! Right, Barry?
And with Rex, we got Ursula, because I don't know why Rex is getting so much ice stuff, but yes, we now have Ursula and her bear. Now let's get into them. Ursula, like with the that first one that we got, that first unique one, not unique one, the first common one that we got is a Knuckle Claw. Her skill, her specials: Berry Strong, Health Potions; Berry Helpful, restores damage; and Berry Go Round increases damage dealt when your health is low. Snow Charm increases your when your affinity reaches max, you get a damage barrier. Berry Healing performs health upon performing a blade switch. This is actually really helpful, especially later on, because you, I believe it is as your key affinity goes up, you get, they level up quicker. Hide and Seek reduces your aggro drawn from specials and driver's arts. As for her field skills, Harmony, which is unique to her, Ichthyology, and Fortitude. Going over to Gorg, well,
my usefulness
also off screen, you know, while I was doing some of these things went up. Moving over to Gorg, his specials. Innocent Teardrop increases your affinity when using a special. Bittersweet Dreams reduces your aggro. Leave Me Alone increases damage dealt to toppled enemies. FTL, getting to the battle skills, reduces your party damage taken when at max affinity, which is pretty nice. IMD raises your physical defense. FAS increases damage dealt to aquatic organisms. This isn't really that helpful, but it's there, I guess. Keen Eye, Fortitude, and Patissiere, which is unique to Gorg. Not really unique to Gorg, but unique to him as far as we're concerned, is that he is a axe user. You can see Nia's axe there. And yeah, that just means that he is, with his axe. It's an attack type. It hits slower than a lance, hits harder than a lance, however. And its skills are generally, I do believe they do cost a little bit more. So, as for weapons, they are not unique to each character. Well, okay, so I can't show it off right now, but for example, if, say, Nia had the Knuckle Claws, she would have a different moveset than Rex with the Knuckle Claws. Now, why does that matter exactly? Well, if you recall, back when we were first exploring, we got that Overdrive protocol. And right here, we can see Use Overdrive. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm pretty content with how things are, but that allows you to switch a blade from one person to another. So, for example, if I wanted to put Ursula onto Nia, I could do so. Now, also, we'll see that right now, Rex has little bear paws for the claws right now. The different chips actually change what your weapons look like. This one, because it is the unique one for... each rare blade has their own unique look for their weapon. But sadly, it is only at the base level, so it's kind of useless. Well, okay, it's effectively only at the base level that you have the special look to it. There is one type of core chip, very, very, very late game. Actually, post game, really. I mean, you could probably manage it late game, but it's post game, let's be real. That will allow them to look like they do, the unique ones for each blade. It doesn't affect Pyro, because Pyro's always looks the same, and yeah. Now, going into the Masnak Exchange, we can finally see what some of these... Now, I mentioned before, to look at the boosters. Those are basically, they allow you to get different effects from... What am I trying to say? They allow you to be more likely to get certain types of pickups. Not necessarily. Certain types of blades from core crystals. So, Bravery is water and fire. Truth is ice and wind. Compassion is earth and electric. And Justice is light and dark. Right there we leveled up our development, which means that we should have access to more things. However, I mainly just wanted to do that so we could get a little bit of money. I know I want to give the Inherited Core Crystal to Nia eventually, because I do know what blade comes out of that, but I will wait on it a little bit, because I don't want to spend too much more money right now. We'll do this quest that's over here. Generally speaking, I want to take care of every side quest that I can whenever they become available, so yeah. Now, Rex, I don't really need to show off with Ursula too much because we do have the experience with the Knuckle Claws. However, we don't have the experience with Nia having an axe, so we might as well switch to Nia and start this side quest with Avon. So you did this. You're the one that broke the crane. Alright. I know how to speak. This is very, very top peak performance commentary. Curious, are you? Our big important helper, the crane, but right now the wire's out, so it's just taking up space. It actually keeps breaking, and yeah, it's breaking every time. Truth be told, I suspect foul play. And we gotta make up for the work we lose with the wire being broken, but what's a guy to do? And we'll investigate. First, help us fix the crane so we can use it again. Mathias, the crane operator, is in charge of that part. You should ask him for details. The other thing is finding the weasel who keeps messing with the wire and bringing them to justice. You're on your own there, although Petal, our apprentice, is pretty keen on finding the criminal, so maybe you can ask him. If you find both of them by the crane, just follow the outside wall, can't miss it. And we start the quest, The Case of the Crane. We'll set that as our active quest, as Gorg finishes his posing. We have to speak to Nathias and Petal. They'll give us separate side quests, if I remember correctly, which is a little bit annoying. But we'll start off by talking to Nathias. I think Nathias is the one that's up here. And that's Petal. I am very smart, trust me. Where the heck is he? I'm just trying to find Nathias, honestly. You know what? My minimap might help. Minimaps are always good. Use them. Yeah, you're zooming pretty far with a minimap. So much that it takes the entire screen. I believe if you get into combat, it does automatically shrink the minimap. It could be... Oh. There he is. Mathis! Hello! Yo, we'll help you out. Did the chief send you over? You're gonna help us fix the crane? And yeah, look here. That fat wire there wouldn't break from one blow. Lots of cuts uneven, don't get why. Who benefits from the work getting delayed? And we'll find the culprit eventually. And we need 5 winding gears. I just sold those, didn't I? I just sold those. Oh, never mind. I thought I had just sold those. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to finish this quest off first out of the 2. Just because it's quicker. And now we can hop down here and talk to Petal. Hello, Petal. And did Avon send you over to assistify me? I'm counting on you. What we need is information about the criminal who cut the worker's wire. To solve a crime, first pound the pavement. Get down low from the townsfolk. Why not listen to the fiddle faddle? I mean the piddle peddle. Whatever. Anyways, people gossip a lot, so why don't you ask around? Make sure you don't miss anything. And we get the quest, Crane Criminals. This acts very similar to the race to find Nia. We have a lot of quest markers. I don't think all of them are really necessary to get. But yeah, lots of quest markers. But yeah. Now, last time, I started off at the top of this tower. Yeah, you can climb to the top of this tower. I don't actually think this one really helps you, but we're gonna climb up here anyways. There is that driver over there that we could fight. I'm a dumbass. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna try not to swear too much in these videos, just because even though Kappa and all that shenanigans, oh well. Raheem, you're looking for info on anyone suspicious, and seen anything untoward? Now to mention it, the other night, a unit returning from patrol found itself under attack from unknown assailants. They came out with a few scratch wounds, but they seemed quite the skilled marksmen. Yeah, I am bad at speaking. Now we'll just clamber over here, and we're searching for more people to talk to. Yeah. So we need to find out about their appearance, as well as their location. So actually, maybe you do need to talk to everyone. I don't know.
Morning already?
Yes, it is morning, Tora.
Day.
And I am doing this very dumbly. So what am I gonna do? I'm just going to skip travel up to the fountain because this guy is actually on the base level.
We're here. How do we go
because
from
he
here?
is the mayor. I think he's the mayor at least. No? Oh wait. Yeah, no. There's someone up there that we have to talk to. But yeah, that's the chief's residence. It's just the location. I don't get why this one right here is a skip travel location when it's right next to the arch anyways, but oh well. As for getting up to that area, how do you do this again? I'm drawing a bit of a blank. I think there's a couple ways that you can get up there, and I'm probably not doing any of them, so it's all good. Yeah, right there, that just leads to a side exit. Trust me, I know everything about this game. I don't, I'll fully admit. I'd like to think I know a decent bit about the game, but I am far from a master at how everything works in this. What we can do, we can jump up here. There's an Alpon that's climbed up here as well, but we don't need to talk to them. Just keep on climbing. That's another driver. That's what the generic Beast Blades look like. So like Dromark, he's essentially a fancy version of a Beast Blade with rings. Talk to Welma here. And room here, gossip there. I'll link for info about who destroyed the crane. Heard the driver says they saw 2 suspicious shadows by the tree on the outskirts of town. And yeah, so now we know where they are. Now we have to find who they are. I don't remember the order of how we did things. But yeah, so we just gotta keep on wandering about. Yeah. Now, we will get to see Gorg in combat. We haven't needed to yet, just because we haven't gotten into any combat yet. But yeah, we can run over here. And... oh, yeah. Side quest over there. Oh, speaking of side quest. Actually, over here is something I want to take note of. P.E.K.K.A. Now, right here, you'll see, you know, there's a level 1 thing. Do not attack it. Ardent Calf? Yeah, we can raise him. Your drivers, right? If you got time to spare, would you help me look after the calf? You don't have to do it much, just give him a feed every once in a while. But yeah, you don't have any reward, but remember to do this. Just always remember to do this. If you just have spare items lying around, you may as well give them over to P.E.K.K.A. And once you feed him enough, he'll grow up. But do not attack him. Trust me. Even when you have the level to attack him, do not. This is very, very good for a lot of post-game stuff. But keep that Armu alive. So yeah, Poyo here, rather, is saying that, they're Tyrken. They're Tyrken. What are Tyrken exactly? Well, we'll find out. However, we do need to make it nighttime. When we first got into Gormott, we unlocked the Change Time menu. You can change the time. Just at will. It's really nice. This, actually, is it only available at night? Yes, okay. So yeah, certain quests only have things that are open during the night. And yeah. There's also some abilities work better during the day, some work better at night. I don't think we have any of those. But yeah, those are things to keep in mind. Generally, the time of day doesn't matter. It's mostly just visual and auditory. The music does change for pretty much every area when it is nighttime. Yeah, basically every like area theme has a different track for nighttime. Now, that girl Kiara there, I do want to just mention her because she is important for something a bit later. Actually, we might have access to it right now, but I don't want to tackle it for a little bit. There's something that is... so with the Rare Blades, they all have their own personalities, and likewise, they all have their own quests. I'll be dedicating an entire video to those. There is one exception, however, and that is actually the blade that we just got for Rex, Ursula. Ursula's quest, it straight up, people who've played this game before know about Ursula's quest. And I'll be honest, it is one of the only quests that I have not fully completed. Because it takes forever. And I mean, it takes forever. Again, it'll make sense when we actually get around to it. But yeah. Again, I should probably have the minimap up, because that would help. Yeah, we are right near the area where our alleged perpetrators are. And we'll go and strike them down for the glory of us. Now, I have to say, my luck is actually astoundingly good right now. Generally, you know, the higher level you are, the more likely you are to get the rare blades. And I've opened up 3 core crystals and gotten 3 rare blades. So yeah, yeah, we got the Tyrken here, and they're already attacking us. So yeah, we're in a little bit of a battle right now. And yeah, so Mia's axe arts, we've got Brutal Blade, which inflicts topple, Rhino Charge. Oh, if you hit a crit with Rhino Assault, it will recharge your, it'll recharge it if you get a crit with it. And then Bear Smash does more damage to toppled enemies. So yeah, now, generally I do like, Cassette more than Drill Mark. However, you can't de-equip Drill Mark from me, you can't de-equip Pyra from Rex, you can't de-equip Poppy at all from Tora, just because they are the main story blades. There would be some problems if they were not around for in-story things. Just heal up a little bit. Right there, we can have Ursula attack. And yeah, that was a pretty decent amount of damage. Ice, generally, it's not actually the greatest. again, once we... Now, I feel like this really shouldn't be too much of a surprise, but, you know, later on in the game we will have 3 blades that we can use. You can kind of tell that, 1, because the D-pad has 3 directions on it, 2, I mean, there's 3 areas in the bottom left. Yeah. And we get some new stuff, and because we're here, we might as well climb up here. I do believe, yep, there's a treasure trove up right there, compassion. So, honestly, those skills aren't really useful at all for Tora, because I do believe it's pretty much almost exclusively for getting new rare blades, or just blades in general. Because those do affect both your rare blades and your normal blades. Grand Arbor Ward, I believe. Okay, Grand Arbor Ward, it's not the greatest. It increases your HP when being revived. Yeah. Honestly, Gorg on Nia, kind of not the greatest. So what I could probably just switch Gorg over to Rex, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it for now. Because I honestly, the way, like, I could metagame and say, you know, oh, this blade is best with this character. I just like them for story purposes. There's a couple that are... Oh, now we get another confusion ID. It's dumb. But yeah, like, Nia, she should never have something like Gorg. I'm not too certain about Gorg's personality, honestly. He's one of those blades I never really cared about. And I've completely done this the wrong direction, but whatever. And usually I do actually like Ursula and Nia, but for these early ones, until I start making mass changes, yeah. What, you cracked the case? Well, don't keep it to yourself, spill it. And it was Tirkenwood did, with a bow. SlayerMathis made that wire extra strong, so it's kind of incredible. Bow would do it in. And yeah. We get a reward for completing the quest Crane Criminals, which will give us a damage heal up Aux Core. But more importantly, we can go and talk to Avon. And you heard from Nathius and Petal. Those must have been some real buff Tyrken to get one of Nathius' own wires like that. Probably make hard workers than that good-for-nothing Raheem, come to think of it. Anyhow, you took care of the offending Tyrken, and the crane is now fixed. And the Lumberco is saved thanks to you. Seems a bit melodramatic, but I will take the reward nonetheless. Get 580 gold, 510 experience, 64 SP, Affinity Max up, and Fire Defense up. And we've already gotten Gorg's Key Affinity level 2, which is pretty nice. I did open these guys up after I did the salvaging, so yeah, I'll probably... I'll have to do some math, just to see how many rare blades there are compared to how many party members we get, and just see if I want to give Nia and Rex one more, because I'm not certain if I do. Because I do like placing the one from the Inherited Core Crystal on Nia, but yeah. But anyways, we are at over the 20-minute mark, so... And that is a long quest anyways, so yeah, I'll leave it there, and next time, we should be able to finish off these quests. So until then, see you guys.